Kazuya Mishima.
What is going on, guys? Mad Space here. Welcome back to another video. Did you like that clip there? It's a pretty funny clip that I saw on Twitter today. It was actually posted on Reddit, and now everybody's flooding to this tweet because this tweet was actually made on September 13th, 2019. Go check it out. Really, really funny. And the reason why it's funny is because Kazuya got announced as the new fighter for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, unlike characters like Steve and Min Min, Kazuya is actually a cool character. So today what we're going to do, we're going to break down the trailer just a little bit because this is pretty hype. And the reason why it's hype is because we now have a Tekken rep, and we have a Tekken rep along with a rep from King of Fighters and Terry, and also reps from Street Fighter that we already had. We had Ryu back in Smash 4. Ken came around in Ultimate. So to have reps from 3 traditional fighting games is really, really cool. All we need is like someone from Mortal Kombat, and that'll like complete it. But I'm not sure if that's ever going to happen. But whether it happens or not, to still have a rep from Tekken, I mean, people have been talking about, you know, getting a Tekken rep for a long time. When it comes to a potential Tekken rep, people are always thinking Heihachi. They weren't thinking, you know, Kazuya or anything like that. Regardless, you know, Heihachi is in the game technically, just in the background, but Kazuya is cool too. So taking a look at this trailer, I definitely focused on Ganon a little too much because I didn't see like the guy's the character's body, you know. Because if I would have saw that it was a shirtless body, then you could start thinking like, oh man, what characters are usually shirtless? But I was looking at Ganon so much that I was like, yo, like, is this a Legend of Zelda character? And I've always wanted, you know, Revali from Breath of the Wild to be in Smash, you know. So I'm thinking, yo, like, is it one of the champions? Like, if it's one of the champions, I'm hoping it's Revali. And I wasn't looking at the dude carrying Ganon at all, so I really had no idea. The entire time I was thinking a Legend of Zelda character. I just didn't know who. And then, you know, you see this and you're like, what? Like Kazuya, you're thinking Kazuya, man? Like, that's crazy to have a, you know, to have a Tekken rep. Man, that's nuts. So the only thing that I would say that we can tell from this trailer right now is that like the animations and like the movement and stuff is a little awkward. I mean, it just looks that way. Maybe it won't feel that way when you play him. But if you think about it, Tekken is unique in several ways in terms of other fighting games. Like the way the characters move and stuff, and the way the hits look and feel. It's not like any other fighting game. So to look at that kind of style in Smash is a little weird, but I'm sure we'll get used to it. I'm not really worried about it. I'm sure everybody has played Tekken at least once in their life, so I'm not really all that worried about the animation looking kind of funny. You know, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Once you see him in the game and you start moving with him and you start hitting people with him, you're gonna get used to it. For those who haven't played Tekken, if you don't know, Tekken is a fighting game where you utilize the entire 3D plane in terms of your movement, not just like your hitboxes or stuff like that. You know, you can move the traditional left and right, but also moving up and down moves you around the entire arena, kind of like in Pokken. If you watch Pokken, it's similar to that. You can use the entire 3D plane. So if you look at Kazuya moving towards Ken, he kind of like dips through the Hadouken, kind of like how you would avoid somebody's attack in Tekken. So that's really cool. I want to see how they incorporate that into Smash. That's really interesting. Then they showcase some of Kazuya's combos. He has like, I don't know if it's forward B or forward smash or something that like stuns Samus here. And then he goes into this crazy combo. And then like an extension combo against Falcon here. So I don't know if this is just like one basic input or a bunch of intricate inputs, but I'm sure that it's a mix of like jabs and down tilts and stuff like that. And then they also show that, you know, he is going to have a transformation. I actually didn't know this. See, I don't know too much about Tekken, so I didn't know that he had like this underworld form or whatever. And a lot of characters that they release like as DLC have like, I don't want to call it a gimmick, but you know how Joker has Arsene, Sephiroth has his wing, you know, that give them certain properties and stuff like that. So we'll see how that will work into the game. And then you see Donkey Kong hits him with his, you know, hit with his neutral B punch. and then he gets like this red aura around him, which I have seen when I watch random Tekken videos on YouTube. So I'm thinking that this is kind of like the spark. Like if you think of a spark in Marvel vs. Capcom or in Dragon Ball FighterZ and stuff like that, I know that Tekken does have a similar mechanic. I'm not sure what it does, but it's also another thing that is going to be interesting to see how they incorporate, so that's really cool. We can see Heihachi here just in the background, just big chillin' watching the fight. And then at the end, you see Kazuya's final smash, which, you know, most final smashes are pretty cool, so. But yeah, man, Kazuya in Smash, a Tekken rep. Listen, look, like I said, I played some Tekken. I mostly played it as like a young teenager, and then kind of like moved towards other games as I grew up. But Tekken is a really popular game. I enjoy Tekken when I play it, so to have a Tekken rep in Smash, which, you know, Smash is one of the games I play the most, I think that's super cool. Opens the door for other traditional fighting game characters to maybe fill in the last slot. So that might be another video. Who's gonna fill in the last slot in Fighters Pass number 2? We'll see. But yeah, guys, that's all I want to talk about today. Kazuya is in Smash. Super hyped for sure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.